it's like when you have good ideas, and it's like you have good ideas, and it's like people don't post them or people don't say anything. You're just like in the zone, like thinking of like good ideas. It's like that's what, if people want to know like what's on this guy's mind. It's like whatever the way what it looks. It's like sometimes you just have to say what's on your mind and what are you thinking most of the time. And it's like I'm thinking of business ideas. I'm thinking of how to progress my future. It's like what job or career that I want to apply for, that I want to be long lasting, that I see myself like there, like committed to, something that I love. And it's like training, and it's like that's just, it's like the McGregor era, or like it's like weird saying that because it's like he's like my hero. How do you, I don't know, like let people know that you're, thank you for being an inspiration or something like that. It's like the video or like the pictures that McGregor has with Chuck Liddell, and it's like when he went to UFC, and it's like, I have yet to go to like UFC, and it's like I've been to football games, basketball games, and stuff, and it's like it's just like I've been struggling recently, and so that's why I want to, like work for the UFC, and it's like because it's like, I work for the UFC gym, and it's like I need to do like product development, and it's like what ideas, and it's like I just love training, and so all these ideas, and it's like, oh yeah, so then the idea, that's what I was like saying, it's like instead it's like I was thinking like the Pat Gregor show or something like that, and it's like by that title people will be like, what does the Pat Gregor show mean? It's like, does he want Pacquiao to be against McGregor? And it's like, no, it's like, what if Pacquiao was learning from McGregor or something like that, how to do jiu-jitsu, like something funny, like that, I don't know. But it's like, right, it's like, I don't know, like how Issy was against the other Brazilian guy. It's like, I don't know the Brazilian guy's name, but it's like, what if they like teamed up and been like, instead of being like against each other, it's like, let me teach you my moves or something like that. And there's another upcomer that's like new, and then somebody is like teams up with the upcomer, or like, or the first guy that's in first place, like Easy coaches both of them, right? It's like Easy, they coach the one and number two guy, they coach together, and then you coach against the new guy, but then the new guy is coaching against, so you have the second, the guy that just lost for the title fight fights against the newcomer, but then the guy who's like first place is coaching both of them, so the guy that's in first place is like teaching both of them. It's like John Jones coaching, like, everybody, what I mean? It's like, but then there's like a newcomer, and then he coaches the newcomer, and it's like, this is a good an idea. And so like this is like the product ideas, that's why I'm going to post all my ideas. And it's like, this is a product development idea. It's like people think, oh, why did I post that on Facebook? Like, this guy's posting product development ideas. It's like more than just product development. It's like ideas to help progress and further society, as well as building businesses. It's just like my ideas is because like I love MMA, or it's just like my sport, or it's like because there's a whole purpose behind that and everything. It's like exercising without having to have like a ball, like a basketball. If I don't have a basketball, if I don't have a football, I have a soccer ball. It's like what do you exercise? And that's like fitness. It's like, this is like the ball or something like that. It's like you can still train while you're by yourself, and it's like just something to do that's progressive, that is like for healthy wise. And it's like if people were more healthy, just think if everybody was healthy, it's like there would be less like situations for people to go to the hospital for doctors or something like that, if everybody was thinking fitness is a priority. And so it's like if everybody looks healthy and everybody isn't healthy, and that's why like it's hard to do product ideas and creating development for like to make money as well as be healthy. And so that's what I want to work in environments like, it's like, why don't workplaces have a gym that's mandatory to stay healthy? And that was another idea. It's like every workplace should have like its own doctor, every workplace should have its own personal trainer, because the employees that work for the the job or something don't have the necessary, if employers need something for their employees to be healthy or feel good mentally, positively, it's like they need a health coach, they need a mindset coach, like a positive reinforcement type of thing for the entire, job setting. And so do good things that people are like, oh, thinking that's a good idea. It's like massage people. It's like people need massages throughout work because they're all so stressed. And it's like want employers, and it's like, yeah, it's like until you employ people, then you're paying all these taxes or putting these dollars forth to have your employees be more efficient, to feel good. It's like having recess at work. And so it's like if people were working and like they're making office phone calls, and then they feel good, they feel hyped up. It's like you got to give them that energy drinks, you got to give them that coffee, you got to give them that, I don't know, a freaking gym. And so like every workplace should have a gym, because it's like they don't want their employees to have sick days. It's like healthier employees, less sick days, more shit gets done, but yada yada. And it's like, it's the coronavirus, you can actually work from home, and it's like, duh. And it's like, that's what I think the whole coronavirus is like supposed to, it's like, it's not the main purpose, but I mean, it's something to enlighten all of society. Be like, all the jobs that you work, you can just work from the convenience of your own home, or you can work from traveling. You can do something on your computer, your laptop. You can work from wherever and show people on Zoom or whatever. This is how I personal train. This is how I work out. And so that's why I say, oh, okay, I'm a personal trainer. I'm a kinesiology major. I know yada yada yada. You don't have to be with someone physically to help them. Like, oh, do this workout, bend your arm. It's a bicep curl. Like, hello. And there's so many like good examples. And it's like one that I was like, how do you know something if you don't know it? So I'm gonna reiterate that. How do you know something if you don't know it? And that's the whole thing of people posting videos and like posting on YouTube. It's like, if there's an ice cube, or if something is cold, if you touch it and you don't know and you haven't touched it before, it's like, how do you know it's cold? Right? Sometimes there's things, if the temperature's really cold in like a room, or something, it's like you don't know that something is cold. You touch it and you're like, holy shit, that's freezing cold. And so that's like a good way to explain it. And so, maybe what I'm wearing is not, it's like I feel comfortable. And so that's how I do my videos, is I want to feel comfortable. And it's like, if I'm wearing like a shirt and then it's like scruffing my neck or something, and that's another good idea right here, is like making clothes that are for like the skins of the target thing. And it's like the ideas just flow. And it's like, because you have different, like, gotta catch them all type of things, and it's like a different design. And it's like, if someone copies my idea, they copy my idea if I post this, but they'll remember, like, that's a good idea, came from that, Kevin, the Filipino boy, or something like that, the banana boy, or something like that. And it's like, why not I just hire that guy to make more good ideas? Because I have all these great ideas that I'm posting. I'm going to be posting, and it's like, why don't I just hire the guy that has all these ideas? And so when people are like, why is this guy always posting his video ideas? It's like, because I want to get hired for the job that I want. And I don't know if my future employer wants me, but if somebody wants to employ me or recruit me, I'll freaking make them a multi-billionaire. And so that's why I'll post this video and I'll post all my ideas, and I'm going to post them all on my page, because I'm like thinking of an idea page or something like that. And that's why I have multiple company pages. And so those are my ideas, and that's the idea. So someone just hired me, Banana Boy. So, I was UFC employee. So that's like why I reach out. Like, I want to work at the UFC, but be like the product development guy or the ideas guy or something, and then recruit another ideas guy. Have that guy who recruits people recruit a guy. And it's like, I'm sure that's how it is. And it's like, everybody's recruiting everybody. And so it's like, that's how, I don't know, it's like I would get my dream job or something like that. And so that's a good way to make a goal. And it's like, I just gotta keep creating ideas, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like there's this like telepathic thing, or psychic, like you can visualize the future, like what questions people are going to ask you, or like, it's like, that's how people become psychic. If they think about and visualize their goals so much, it's like, you think about your day tomorrow, your schedule, think about the 12 to 24 hours. That's how people are psychic. They're like, I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's like, I'm going to create an appointment. And it's like, I go to the appointment, and then it's like, okay, I made a business deal. And it's like, it's like, oh, I'm a closer or something like that. And it's like, oh, I'm psychic. And it's like, that's a good idea. And that's like positive reinforcement. And I'm like thinking, exactly. Well, I thought about this before, but then it's like, I really think that there's psychics in this world. And it's like, for some reason, there's real psychics. And it's like psychics think that way, but then also some psychics are just psychic, and they're like, this idea is going to help the future, and it's like, this can help the entire world. And it's like, this guy's mentality is going to help change the world and make a very efficient future, or whatever, to make things and ideas faster. It's like flying cars, you know what I mean? But that's probably why there's not flying cars, because it's like electricity. There would be no one that'd be electrocuted if Thomas Edison didn't create electricity. And it's like, same thing about me. I'm like, I'm not Thomas Edison, but right. It's like, makes you think a lot about these videos and everything. And that's, yeah, it's like you just post them and then you're like, is this guy serious or not serious? It's like, do you think I'm like joking about? And it's like sometimes you just have to say things. It's like it doesn't matter. It's like, does it sound like, or what I'm wearing is a joke? It's like these are how people start their businesses. These are, start from scratch. They start from nothing, start from the bottom. Now we're here, type of thing. And so, something that can change and influence the world. And that's what I think the people that are successful right now think. I want people to like me or something like that. Let me make a change for the future that's good. And it's like, I want people to know I'm good. And it's like, sometimes you just say, I'm good, I'm a good guy, or something like that. It's like this, it's like backwards. You're a good guy with a badass attitude. And sometimes people don't know. They're like, does this guy look like a good guy or something like that? And it's like, does he look like a Goku or a Vegeta? And you think, see, with that mindset, think of a Goku or Vegeta. There's no really bad guy, but then there's like Majin Buu and stuff, and you're like, okay, it's like Majin, it's like right, it's like, but there's always like a Vegeta. It's like my mindset is like, there's only Goku, Vegeta, and Vegeta is like, I want to be like Goku, and so he's Vegeta, and that's the only bad guy for me. There's no Majin Buu or other bad guys, and so it's like, yeah, I didn't think about that until someone mentioned Majin Buu, and I was like, right. It's like someone mentioned that, so I was like, oh, okay, I remembered Majin Buu and the other bad guys. It's like, oh yeah, there's bad people, but then out there, it's like, but you think it's like something that could help change the world and influence the world. And the masses is the fact that nobody believes in living forever or the eternal sunshine type of thing. And it's like, right, it's like nobody believed in electricity like Thomas Edison. Nobody can explain it. Some people do believe like that, Thomas said it, but nobody knows how to explain it. And so nobody videotapes it and just posts it because they're thinking, well, I don't know if people think I'm serious. And it's like, yeah, so I'm serious about building these businesses. That's my style and everything. Everybody should build their hotels because it's going to happen in the future. Everyone's going to have hotels, but it's like there's people that have hotels right now. And so, you don't want to be too, you don't want to say everybody that's like building and then everybody's like, what the fuck, this guy is like, he's not in the top 10, or I don't know, like thinking of like the most successful people. And it's like, well, if someone like, I don't know, puts in that million and be like, I'll bet you if you put 1 million to me, I'll make it 2 million, and then I'll freaking make your business double from all these ideas because I already have all these good ideas. And it's like, wouldn't you want to have the guy that has the ideas? You don't want to just copy and steal the ideas. You can either A, make your own variation, or you can hire the guy that already has these good ideas. And it's like, he's thinking progressively. Why didn't I think like that? And it's like, because I'm busy doing this shit and busy doing this shit. And it's like, good point. And you're like, see, that's why you recruit. Boom. I'm Kevin Fajardo, #1 recruiter 2018 from the company, #2 recruiter in the entire world from 2018, World Financial Group WFG, former assistant manager of LA Fitness, former personal trainer of Gold's Gym, and yeah, it's like 2014 jiu-jitsu champion. It's like getting striking and stuff. It's like I'm not an MMA fighter like type of guy, but it's my hobby, and so you know I just do it for fun, and that's why I'm like a product development guy, because I don't like being physical with people because I love people. And so yeah, I don't want people to be mad at me for any reason. It's like, why would anybody be mad at this guy that's like seems so nice? And so yeah, it's my ideas, and so let's work together and collaborate, because everybody can create their own ideas. So you create your own hotel and I'll create my hotel my way. If nobody Somebody will see eventually that this guy has got some good ideas. This guy's got a right, he's thinking the right way. Everybody needs to help each other build businesses, help everybody build their businesses. And yeah, it's like everybody's business keeps increasing exponentially, and that's probably what people are saying right now. And people like are like, I don't know. And it's like, what's your ideas? And then people start like doing that, and that's probably what's happening with the top successful people. And that's probably validated, and that's probably for sure that's why the most richest people work together and be like, what's your idea? It's like, boom. It's like, what if everybody was like that and helped everybody? And so the whole world's IQ or intelligence, everybody would be good people, because they're thinking like, people, I don't know why people are bad people. And it's like, because probably bad people don't know what to do, or it's like don't know how to be successful. And it's like, well, that's why the good people need to help everybody be good. And yeah, people, because people don't know information. And so we're just like, yeah, the poor people stay poor because we don't know how to make money the right, good way, and that's why poor people stay poor. And then the poor people that ask like the good people or the more successful people, like how do you make money and blah blah blah, and the more knowledge that they put into their mind. And that's the thing, everybody would be good if everybody just understood that. If everybody was successful and everybody, like, imagine there would be no bad people if everybody was millionaires. It's like the whole world is millionaires, everybody's like, oh, right. And then anyone who's not a millionaire, it's like, let's help that guy become a millionaire. And it's like the whole world would like love everybody, right? Everybody's hugging and kissing. And so, yeah, world peace. And so that's the goal. And so, yeah, everybody just needs to love underscore Kevin F. And that's why my main Instagram is love underscore Kevin F. Because love, it starts with love. So fight for what we love. Love for what you love. And you love. Love y'all. Love underscore Kevin F on Instagram. It's beautiful. Love me. Love.